Welcome to Kigogona program. I am Mona B. Jao Gekoyo, the Chief Steward of the United Regions of Africa. Today, we are looking at the Jomo Kenyatta's commissioning. I will start by reading. Jomo Kenyatta was commissioned to lead Kenya. Jomo Kenyatta was commissioned by the Sacerdotal College of Seers in 1928. Rituals were performed to him after passing a test. The Sacerdotal College of Seers has served Mount Kirinyaga Altar for more than 800 years. Mount Kirinyaga Altar hosts the Umperian Seat of Majesty, the Abode of Mwenenyaga in a spiritual realm, and the Ark of the Covenant in a spiritual dimension. It is a metaphysical and sacrosanct mountain. Jomo Kenyatta was inducted into the inner mysteries. He was innocently imprisoned. He sacrificed his life for Kenya. He is a founding father of the Kenyan nation. Jomo Kenyatta is a hero at the Umperian Seat of Majesty. For me, I will tell you that, for me, I'm not looking at Kenyatta politically, no. For me, I have the metaphysical, when people die, you become positive or negative because your actions are there, they are imprinted. And I'm telling you, Kenyatta did good things. He was not, in people in Kenya, you have greedy people. Because even during that time when people were suffering with the colony, even when Britain was doing extreme atrocities, you can see also what they did in 1952 to 1960. So evil, let me tell you, the painful voices of the victims are in the cosmos. Britain will never be forgiven, let me tell you, for that. And I'm telling you, it will be terminated. I've told you prior, because they are evil. For them, they think they are it's unfortunate. And I'm telling you, Jomo Kenyatta, in Kenya, there are people who usually talk their things. They usually say about the lads. But I'm telling you, Kenyatta was not like that. Even Kenyatta was not even having that taste, let me tell you. Even for money, for real. Because I'm telling you, even the test Kenyatta had gone was of fasting. But then people don't know him well. And I'm telling you, Kenyatta was knowing the secrets and the deep things of the mountain of Mount Kenya. That's why you could see he could refer to his friends like Haile Selassie to go and circumambulate the mountain. Because I'm telling you, there are metaphysical things. There is radiation which can help you. Radiation which is not part of the electromagnetic spectrum, let me tell you. Because I'm telling you, we have other outer space radiation which can work and help you a lot. I'm telling you right now, it's the time humanity is discovering how to utilize those energy. Because I'm telling you that the shrines also having the energy. I'm telling you, Jomo Kenyatta was knowing this deeply. That's why you saw Jomo Kenyatta writing facing Mount Kenya. Because even, when rituals were performed to Kenyatta by the Sacerdotal College of Seers, the College of Seers have been there even for many years. Because the Ark of the Covenant, which was in Jerusalem, arrived in Kenya in 1210 AD. It was destined to be like that. Because the owner of the Ark, the owner of everything, the owner of the creation, abode in Kenya, in Mount Kirinyaga, in a spiritual realm. I'm telling you, God is about all, not only people. And the people in Kenya right now, they need to be elevated. Because I'm telling you, elevation will happen to everyone. Because right now people are operating at a low vibration. Because of suppression, because of colonialism, because of intoxication, because you have even evil programs done. Even viruses are made at the laboratory. I'm telling you, creation is pure. People are the ones who are not pure. And they are making viruses. They use even African allies who are puppets. They are given money. It's so unfortunate. I'm telling you, Jomo Kenyatta is a hero. I'm telling you, I don't know even why for you usually talk like that or tarnish Kenyatta. You don't know him well, because that is a problem. There are people who can be like that, but they don't know people well. I'm telling you, even you see, by then the population of Kenya, it was less than 10 million, the population of Kenya. And Kenyatta was so loved, let me tell you. Kenyatta was Pan-African. Even he was the one who organized the Manchester Conference. Even he was organizing the African leaders for it. Because he was so awakened, there were rituals performed to him. And he had that divine mandate. And I'm telling you, he was so loved, and people were gifting him. He was even given lads, and he was not selling them. And so for him, he was not having a taste of that. He was different. He was not operating at a vibration or a frequency like people who are there now. Let me tell you. And I'm telling you, even in Tanzania, Julius Nyerere was given a lot of floods, even bigger than Kenyatta, and you don't see them tarnishing. Because I'm telling you, in Kenya, we have people who are greedy, who can be like that, who don't know people well. I'm telling you, It is like that if you want to benefit. And when people die, the good people become ageric spirit, and Kenyatta is ageric. Kenyatta is part of that kigogona. Kenyatta was knowing the secret things. He was knowing he would be president because he was assured in 1928. Because I'm telling you, things are operating because of Mwenenyaga, the guy who abode at that mountain. And there was all political things. Even Britain was using people, even giving them money, infiltration. Even Ogiga, let me tell you, Ogiga was not a hero, because even for him, he just wanted that seat and he was not having, he was a vice president, and if he had an important thing to the nation, he could have done from that position. But for him, it was not like that. He even wanted to overthrow Kenyatta. It was unfortunate. I'm telling you, for him, he was not knowing Kenyatta well, because Ogiga was not part of the Kigogona. He was not knowing Mount Kenya deep. Even people who are there don't know it, let me tell you. And I'm telling you, Kenyatta was chosen, let me tell you. You can see what happened. And I'm telling you, that's why Kenyatta government was sustained like that. And you can see Moi was loyal to Kenyatta, let me tell you. And you can see, well, that's why Moi was left there. And I'm telling you, that's why. And in 1972, Jomo Kenyatta went to Mount Kenya to circumambulate, because he was praying while facing facing the mountain, raising his hands and talking to Mwenenyaga. He used to use THAAI. He was not a part of the church for real. And in 1972, for him, he was feeling about his age. He was worried about the age, and in his heart, he was not feeling what he wanted to do to Kenya. And so for him, he was going to the mount to pray to Mwenenyaga. And then a message was sent to him that his son would complete his work, so his son would be a president. This was attained through who let me tell you, Kenyatta did not know which son. And it was revealed that the whole, and I'm telling you, Kenyatta is having divine energy because of that Kigogona. And I'm telling you, if you want to benefit, that's the truth, that's the fact. Perhaps for you can lie to yourself, think it is money which gives people supremacy or such, but it is not like that. Creation is not about people, it's about a lot. In Kenya, let me tell you, if you want to benefit, it's time for us to now add those politics which because are not helping us, embrace the stewardship, because Mwenenyaga manifested. I'm telling you, it's about stewardship. I'm telling you, Jomo Kenyatta are important people for this nation, because I'm telling you, politics are the one which divide people, because even when you think of doing the same thing after 5 years, you cannot benefit. Another thing, we are suppressed economically, even with the money. Money is no, they use money to divide us, let me tell you, because for them, they presume there is no money. But every money, regardless of where it is coming from, regardless of the country, money are using numbers. Natural numbers are allocated to paper, because they are printed with paper. And at the computer, you can check the design and print any currency. So when even President Ruto says that there is no money, he should explain well what he's saying, if it is the lack of the raw materials, or if the lack of the numbers. Because it is not like that. It is so unfortunate. And you can see a lot of corruption, even in the Kenyan government. You can see all the Supreme Court, let me tell you, did, even allowing registration of commissions, which are, directed to homosexuality. That act is for hypocrisy. And it's unfortunate, let me tell you. And that's why even Mwenenyaga was killing people because of this. For me, I can tell Kenyans, it's time for us to allocate Kenyatta a day, let me tell you, a Jomo Kenyatta day. August 22, when he went to the spirit realm. Because when we also allocate a Mau day, let me tell you, December 28, after the prayers of Mount Kirinyaga, let me tell you, on December 27, also Mau went to that mountain. Because Britain was using African soldiers, let me tell you, even they were killed a lot, let me tell you. At Bama, Agikoyo prayed while facing Mount Kenya from that area, let me tell you, and prayed to Mwenenyaga to help them go back home to avenge, because Britain wanted to exterminate and kill the whole Agikoyo community. That's what it was doing. And right now they use infiltration, let me tell you, they give money, they are out of bribe. Even for them, they know they usually take bribe. But they usually lie to themselves because people are not seeing them. They think they are wise or think they are billionaires. But right now, it's termination of people who are not helping. It's so painful. If even those corrupt people at the government, they knew what is happening well, let me tell you, and know the viruses programs and know how people are being killed, even for them, they would see they are not benefiting them. It's so unfortunate, because for them, they are not there to serve Kenyans. They are there to serve their interests, and they have presumed that for them they are better than the others because of having certain things, but then they don't have wisdom. For real. Even you can see they don't have wisdom because of the way they are living, because they don't know creation well. For real. They don't know the multidimensional realities. They are right toward the churches, but churches are fake because they go there to take money. You know, at a little kegogona you die. You cannot go when you are unclean, but then churches are not clean. That's why you have seen my legal pursuit for churches to be prohibited. And I'm telling you right now, is for us now in Kenya to come back together. We never did that after we achieved independence. We need now to come together and ask ourselves what was there, and now, you know, all they suppressed, you know, the lies, they are lies, for us to come with a system which will help us, an apt education system, let me tell you, a good governing system, because we need our own constitution. Also, we need to set away criminals, because they are making lives difficult for us. Even IMF, such a program, they are useless people, because they're telling you not to invest in education and health. So how are they helping if they are not telling you not to invest in things which can help? So they are useless people, I'm telling you. Even those European embassy will vacate in the USA embassy because they are also criminals. They use their embassy. Even USA, it's so evil, it's so unfortunate. For me, I'm telling you, I'm commissioned. I am direct contact of the source. I can talk to Mwenenyaga. I got captured. I've told you a lot through the Ogona program. And for me, I have to explain to you that Kenyatta is a hero. And if you want to benefit, don't tarnish Kenyatta, because Kenyatta is positive. I'm telling you. For you first discern the nature of the spirit, because everyone who died is there. Before now you talk, because when you do that, that's when you realize real and good heroes. Because right now is for us to discern heroes and puppets. And we have our heroes. In Africa, I've told you Africa about the URA, because Africa will be one country. And I'm telling you, this is the only thing which will help us, because even if as your country, you know, they use other country, that means to infiltrate when you are not united. And this was prophesied. It is the source who is orchestrating. So I'm telling you, you know, it is not actually a war between the creator and those useless people, no. They are also a part of the creation, but they are part of the negative realm, because they can't benefit. They are Freemasons, doing evil rituals out of prostitution. There is a lot, but I'm telling you, life will change. Africa will have peace, prosperity, our own technology. I'm telling you, this administration is stewardship. Even I'm telling you, it's a lot. So go to your Ogona program if you want to benefit. And I'll complete by telling you that this is so necessary for us in Kenya, because I'm telling you, we cannot continue like that. You can see for them, they are just interested in 2027, but we have a whole year of 2026. They can't say what they can do now. So unfortunate. You know, it doesn't mean that we have a problem that one person, a president, come and then, no, it's not like that, because we are also having fake people in Kenya. So I'm telling you, even those elections will not be there, because I'm telling you, Mwenenyaga will be the one who will be appointing leaders direct, because even when people are doing things, it doesn't mean that they are supremacy. No, they are created. I'm telling you right now, people will be terminated, because there are people who are unfit for this civilization, people who are so greedy, have to engage out of corruption, out of bribery, but they are not benefiting us. If you want to benefit, it's time for us to embrace our forefathers who fought for us, liberated our nation, for us to benefit for our own purpose, of our children and future generations. Thank you very much.